Guys, we are back in action, ready to make some cold calls here. I restarted the live so that way you guys are having a view of me and not a view of the platform. I don't want to, piss anybody off when it comes to that. Hey, Vern. All right, let's go ahead and restart this. So 7 days a week, guys. Saturdays and Sundays in the morning are especially some of the great days to be calling. And so, if you're in real estate and you're prospecting, you need to be calling on the weekends. And if you're not, you should really consider that. And if you're in real estate and you're not calling, you need to consider that, or you need to consider hiring a service like mine because you're missing out on a lot of opportunities. The realtors that I call for are doing great from my calls. We got deals going. We got things happening all as a result of me calling. So, if you are in the Central Standard Time Zone or on the East Coast, I am looking to fill a few spots. So let me know if we'll talk off of this about details. Otherwise, my training program trains realtors and realtors assistants to do what I do. So either way, I can help you. The whole idea is to be able to get more listings, and that's what I do. Is I focus on listings, expireds, for sale by owner, circle prospecting. My goal is to be able to create warm leads and hot appointments for you to call and convert into listings. So let's get right to it here and see what we got.
Hello, we are not available now. Please call again. Thank you for your call.
So we're calling expired and canceled listings from the last couple of days. I haven't called these leads yet. First time going around. Good morning, Mr. Price, Mrs. Price. Price is wrong. Who remembers that movie? The price is wrong, B.
Hello?
Good morning. I was calling for Mrs. Price or Mr. Price.
I think you have the wrong number.
Oh no. This is about 2709 Barbera Way in Rancho?
No,
You're not the owner, huh?
no,
Ah, man. I gotta talk.
that's wrong.
I guess I got bad information here. Well, miss, while I have you on the phone, are you buying or selling any property that I can help you with?
No, I just bought my house and I'm getting it put together, so thank you.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
On to the next. See, guys? You never know what you're going to get on wrong numbers. Last year, a few 6 or 7 deals that I set up came from wrong number. What do you know? You just got to know how to transition into it. And if you don't know, just watch me. I'll show you. Hello?
Please leave your message for Ernest Wilder.
Hey, Ernest. Let's see here. Where's my check this script out. See, even I keep the script out, guys. You never know. I don't always. I just use it as talking points, though. I don't follow script verbatim. I have like hundreds of scripts internalized. But let's do a quick role play. All right. All right. So this is an expired listing script. Hi, Steve. Steve, this is Jeremy with local realtor. I'm calling about the home for sale on Cherry Street that came off the market. Did you end up accepting an offer? Oh, I was curious. Are you still considering offers on the property if it made sense? Great. And with the market being so hot, I was a little surprised that your home didn't sell. What kind of feedback did your realtor give you? Ah, I see. What do you think stopped the home from selling? I see. And if the home had sold, where were you planning to move to? That's exciting. If I was able to get the home sold in the next 30 days and get you to Los Angeles, would that be a problem? So here's what I recommend. Let's not agree to anything at this time. I'd like to see the home and discuss a plan that will cause the home to sell, and then you can decide if working together would make sense or not. Does that sound reasonable? It's really easy, guys. You gotta keep it simple. Blocked. Putting some major blocking on. Some people sending me some spam message.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 916835.
Because we're getting into some that I've already called. This is like the second time going around.
Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Stewart.
No, I bought at Circle House.
I guess you're getting a lot of calls about it, huh?
Yeah, I sold it in 2004. For some reason, my phone number's on there.
Oh man, that must be frustrating, huh?
Only about the fifth or sixth. It happened last time. It got listed again or something. I don't know what it is.
Well, what it is when we all go back and pull tax and title records, and sometimes our assistants pulled old records.
But yeah, that's probably what it is because I think it just got listed again, and that's what happened last time too when it got listed.
Well, it came off as canceled, so now we're all calling to see what's going on. That's why you get the calls at this time.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
It was something, but it shouldn't last for more than a couple days.
Well, while I got you on the phone, are you buying or selling anything I can help you with?
No, I just remodeled my house up in Granite Bay. No, I'm good.
Do you have a preferred realtor that you work with?
Yes.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
but I'm not buying anything or selling anything.
Good stuff. Well, I'm with Berkshire Hathaway over here in Sacramento. If you need any help in the future, this is my direct number.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Never know what you're going to get. If you guys could do me a favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on a quest for 1,000 subscribers. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card to one of my subscribers. So it doesn't hurt. Just put a little subscribe. You know, helps me a lot. Takes you 2 seconds. And if you could, those of you that are watching this either live or the replay, hit that like button, hit that heart button. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. You know, this type of stuff, guys, you know, it helps me and it motivates me to continue to do these lives. Because the reason I do these lives is to help you guys get better and to be transparent about my business. I'm not a video or a tech person. I've gotten okay at it. I'm good at cold calls. But I like to be able to share what I do. Yes, it promotes me and my business, but I also do it to help you guys get better. So simple, like, subscribe, follow, that type of stuff goes a long way, guys. And when you comment and you interact in the feed, Facebook distributes the stream more. So it shows that people are finding it useful. So it helps me as well. So if you could share this in groups, things like that, it would help me a lot. Hey Vern, how's it going, buddy? Vern Dickinson. Looking forward Appreciate the heart, Vern. I got that. I got that. Vern, man, I've been waiting for you. I got a time spot open for you. I need somebody to fill up a spot for Central or Eastern time zone, and got your name all over it, Vern. I only got one time slot available. There's only so many hours in the day. I can't do this for more than 3 or 4 realtors at a time or teams at a time.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Perini?
Yes.
Apologize about that call before. We're having some issues with our phones here. This is Jeremy with Berkshire Hathaway.
From where?
Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah, look, and I know you're calling about 101 for Darren Court. I have an agent that I'm working with, so I'd appreciate it if you remove my name from your call list.
So tell our buyers you're not interested?
Pardon me?
So tell our buyers that you're not selling, or what?
You should talk to my agent if you want to do that, but the home is temporarily off the market to make an update.
Well, that's why I called you, sir, because it's not listed.
If you want to call and talk to him, he'll be glad to talk to you.
Steve?
Steve Hurd, Heard. He's a Folsom real estate agent. If you're looking at the MLS behind the curtain, you'll see his name. And we have home on the market. We took it off because we're going to do some updates to improve the sale price. But, you know, if you got a buyer who has an interest, you should talk to Steve, and he represents me.
Thank you.
Bye now.
It's funny. People think that being rude or off-putting is going to help them, but in reality, yes, I'm calling about the listing, but here we work with buyers too, guys, right? And so they have to think about it, you know, so what that does, if I really had a buyer, it makes me not even want to talk about his property with that buyer. That's right. So we put him in there as relisted and move on to the next. What's up, Vern? Sounds good, man. Let me put a link here so you have it. And we talked about a couple different things over the last few months, so I'm not sure what we're talking about exactly, but here's the link just in case.
Hello, you have reached our cell phone. I am unable to take your call right now. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible. God bless. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Sorry, guys. My partner Jennifer doesn't have a key to the door, so I thought that was her texting me saying that she was here. Guess it's not. That was somebody else texting me. Hello, Raheem?
Yeah. Sorry, wrong number.
No? Okay. That's a 1.8 million in El Dorado Hills. It's a nice one.
You have reached 916-470-0356. I am unable to take your call at this time. Please leave me a message and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. Thank you. Nothing has been recorded.
Woohoo! Vern, I love it, man. I'm telling you, I think you and I are going to get along real well. We just have that same energy. see if we can get somebody on the phone. We had a conversation, but I wasn't, they already had a realtor. No pitch there, so I want to be able to use this new script.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Is not available.
Hello, Jorge?
Hello?
Mr. Mora?
Hello?
Mr. Mora.
No, you have the wrong number.
Oh man, you're probably getting a lot of calls for him, huh?
Yeah, you real estate.
You're probably getting quite a bit of calls for them, I'm guessing.
I'm asking you, are you calling about some real estate?
Yes, I am.
No, you got a couple people calling yesterday, but I'm not the one.
That's not your property over on Grand?
No, I'm in Alabama, man.
Oh man, where in Alabama? So you're nowhere near Sacramento, California. No? Okay. Have a good day. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to let Jen in.
Hi guys.
Alabama. See if he knows Ricky. Greenbow, Alabama. We have fun.
Forwarded to an automatic voice system. 818.
My man Vern.
07. Is not available.
Give me 1 second here, guys. All right, let's get back to the calls. Thanks for the like, Luciano. Taylor. We are making live cold calls for my clients in Sacramento, California. We're calling expired and canceled listings.
Hello, you've reached Denise Spagnola. Please.
All right, let's switch up the target. Let's call. Let's do some circle prospecting. No, let's call some foreclosures. You guys want to call foreclosures or for sale by owners? I'm going to call foreclosures. Let's help some people. All right, here we go. Foreclosures.
Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave your name and phone number and what time you called, I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
So here's the thing with foreclosures, guys. We're calling to help these people, but unfortunately, they're in a bad situation. So we're trying to talk to them to make sure they understand their options. Okay, you want to find out if they plan on negotiating with their lender for a modification or if they want to sell. And then we're finding out if they're working with somebody to help them with that. And if not, we're setting up a time to talk to them about, do what we got to do to help them save their property. So let's see what we got here. Good morning.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. This is Jeremy over at Berkshire Hathaway calling for Pamela.
Wrong number.
Oh, no Pamela or Mr. Michaels, Mrs. Michaels? Okay, I apologize. Wrong number. And here's the thing, with these types of people, unfortunately, they're in a bad situation, and a lot of them like to just bury their head in the sand and not deal with it, but that's not going to help anything. So sometimes we have to be a little bit assertive to get them to do what's best for them.
Hello?
Good morning, this is Jeremy calling from Berkshire Hathaway.
Calling from where?
Berkshire Hathaway real estate office in Sacramento. I was calling for Carletta.
Yes, I'm Carla.
Carlotta, how are you this Sunday?
I'm fine.
I wanted to give you a quick call to see see if you were negotiating with your bank about your situation, or if you were going to sell your property.
No, I'm already taken care of.
You're taken care of. What are you doing for it? I'm sorry, the call broke up just a little bit. What'd you say?
I said I'm reinstating my home.
Oh, okay. So they're working with you.
Yes.
Well, that's great. That's awesome, actually. So they're planning on helping you restructure it.
Understand that. Back up. Just reinstated the whole home. And then, when I send the money in, my bank will make my home current.
Okay. You have somebody helping you with that, or are you handling it yourself? Okay. Well, just throw this out there. My team does specialize in just assisting. There's no, if you need somebody to ask questions or some help or things like that, and if it comes to a point if you need to sell, we can help with that. Would it be okay to text you my information and just be available to help if you need it? Okay, okay. Yeah, let me text you when we get done here. And if you have any questions or if you need some help or if you need like a referral to an attorney or anything like that, we are very well versed in helping folks that are in your situation. So I'll text you when we get done, Carlotta, and let me know if you need anything, okay? Have a great day. Bye. Unfortunately, the phone was a little bit jumbled there, but basically, long story short, is she's working with her bank, but that she may need some help down the line. So we're gonna send her our information, and then what we're gonna do is just follow up once a week to see how we can help. That's a good call. The truth is, a lot of these folks in this situation think that their bank is going to help them, and in some cases, they might to a point. But the bank wants their money, right? And they're going to do what they got to do to be able to get that. And coming up here this year, guys, there's a lot of people that are in foreclosure, or they're going to be going through foreclosure because of what's going on with their forbearance and their loan. So there's a lot of people that are going to need help. Okay, either restructuring their loan, getting a new loan, or if they need to, selling to avoid foreclosure. Okay, and so we make ourselves available to help. And yes, as a result, yes, we do get paid out of it, and we make a profit, but that's not the motivation. Of course, everybody has to make a living, but we want to do what we can to do to help people truly. If you guys have any questions or anything, or any tips, any thoughts, or like if you guys are calling foreclosures and or if you're interested in how I get my leads, things like that, just ask me in the chat. I'm an open book. I have no problem helping you guys get better and doing what you're doing, as long as you're not doing it in direct competition with me, right? And even if you are, that's okay too. Like, I really don't care. There's no competition. The only competition we have is ourselves. All right, let's move on to the next.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 209923771. The number you dialed is not in service at this time.
me text Carlotta. I'm just putting it into the CRM. If you guys have questions or anything like that, please use the chat. I do need to be able to put this information into the system. Got her into conversion.
Hello?
Good morning. This is Jeremy over at Berkshire Hathaway calling for Mr. Holiday.
I got the wrong number.
Oh man, I apologize.
Thank you for calling United Healthcare and its affiliated companies.
Hi, thanks for calling Walgreens at the southwest corner of Elk Grove, Lauren Road, and Bond Road in Elk Grove. Para continuar en español, oprima 9. Now, how can I help you today?
Wrong number. I think I was trying to call a Walgreens pharmacy. Unless I'm going to save them from foreclosure. Somehow my personal Facebook, when I get notifications, they come in as business, and I don't want that. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that here. I'm going to handle a few things, guys. I think I'm going to wrap up this live session for now. For those of you that tuned in, thank you. Vern, everybody else. If you need help with anything at all, please let me know, whether it's training to get you better at your cold calling, or if you're a realtor and you're doing 3 or more transactions monthly, or on the volume side, you're really just killing it, let's talk. I have one opening for a realtor or broker to call. I only work with 3 or 4 at a time, so I have space for 1 or 2 more. All you have to do is shoot me a message, and I'll send you a link to my calendar, and we can talk details, see if we're a good fit. If you're interested in the training program, I can get you started with that right away. It's a 6-week training, 6-month training. We train with each other once a week. I have a private Facebook group. We have a lot of communication happening. I work with you on getting better and more consistent results from your cold calling. Like Vern was talking, we're going to get started with that. The agents in my program that are training with me, they're killing it. They're calling every day. They're starting to have fun with it. They're taking listings. That's the key thing. They're setting appointments and getting listings from those appointments. It all starts with getting on the phone and making dials, guys. You have to just be consistent and do it every single day, especially Saturdays and Sundays and holidays, okay? In real estate, you guys, you don't get paid hourly. You're going to get out what you put in. So let me know if I can help. I'm Jeremy Marquez with J Marketing. we call, you close. Oh, that's right. I was going to do something here special. I'm going to play a call real quick of an appointment I set this last week and then talk about it. Okay, this is from yesterday.
Hello?
Mr. James?
Hello? Hold on one second. Hello?
Mr. James?
Yeah, Ron James.
Calling about the property on Fitch.
Okay.
Looks like you guys took it off the market. Are you still going to sell at some point?
I don't know. Probably for right now, probably not. We really love the neighborhood. It's when we look at what else is out there on the market, it's going to be a hard lateral move even if we downsize.
So right away in the beginning of a call with expireds, I just want to get it out there. Are you still planning on selling? Are you going to sell at some point? Right?
So it's just perfect area. So probably not right now.
Yeah, I love Arden Park. It's really nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. So you just saw it market.
Well, I work with Berkshire Hathaway, and I was calling just to see, what your plans were and how we could help if you needed to do anything at all.
I see. Well, I mean, on a certain level, it's all business. So, I mean, if there is a workable solution, we'd always be open to seeing what could be done. So, yeah, I mean, maybe the simplest thing. What would be the simplest thing, to have you talk with my agent or something like that, or?
Well, what I was thinking was I would find out areas that you were considering looking, maybe look and see if we have anything that's on the market, and then also develop a strategy for this property to get sold if that's something you still wanted to do. Are you still working with Victor? Are you still in a contract with him?
No, I think the contract ends on Monday.
So my thought was having a conversation like we are now, finding out, what the plans were. Then from there, taking a look at what happened the last 120 days when it was listed, put together a different marketing strategy, and I'll get you and your family to a new property and getting this one sold as representing you on the listing and helping you find something new.
Okay. I mean, that's interesting. Sure. So let me just double check and see when that contract would end, and then we can have that conversation. But yeah, I mean, it would have to make a lot of sense for us to do something at this point. So, but I don't mind talking and seeing what we could do.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, you're not going to make any decision until we have all the information and it makes sense for you and your family. I completely understand that. This call was to just kind of see where you are. And it sounds like you need to find out what's going on with your agreement with that brokerage. And then from there, we can set up a Zoom or an in-person meeting sometime next week to talk in more detail about how we could help.
Okay. All right. So why don't you give me a call maybe next on like Tuesday or something like that, and then we can figure it out from there. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Does this phone number receive text messages? Is there mobile?
It does. Yeah, text is the best.
And I'm not going to send you a whole bunch of marketing stuff, but I'd like to email you one with our profile so you know who we are. Would that be okay?
Sure. It's number 1, the word magic, and the letter D as in dog at gmail.com. Downsizing.
Okay. Same area, different areas. What were you thinking?
Different areas. So we wanted to downsize and then receive the maximum benefit from downsize. So we might choose a slightly different area in order to get a better economic push.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in a perfect world, what we'd like to do then is when we meet again and talk in more detail, I have some stuff prepared as far as some numbers on my partner Jennifer and I would look into some things, and then when we talk on Tuesday, have a little bit more of a conversation. And ideally, if we decided to work together on this level, our goal would be able to help you find something to help you downsize into and get this sold, and just go from there. But initially, let's just talk and see how we can help.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And I'm sorry, when you said your first name, I think I misheard. Is it Ron?
It's Ron.
Ron James.
Correct.
Okay. I'm Jeremy. I work with Jennifer Atherton here at Berkshire Hathaway. And when we get done, I'll text you and email you so you have our info, and we'll follow up on Tuesday.
Yes, I appreciate it.
All right. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
So since then, we put them in the system.
Hello?
We put them in the system, emailed and text. Just texted them earlier. Going to call on Tuesday. We did an analysis. And so the goal is to be able to get that property relisted and help them find another property and get that property sold. So most likely, as long as we handle the follow-up properly, it will be a listing. All right, guys. Have a good Sunday. Spend at least an hour today making some calls. You'll thank yourself after that you did. Have a good day.